Aloha! Today I'm visiting Wahiawa. I'll show you where to catch fish with a bamboo pole, where you can get some unique chiropractic treatment. I'll also visit some iconic eateries. I'm sure I'll show you some places that you didn't even know existed. I'm so excited! Let's get the show started.
Cool for Kūpuna is brought to you by HMSA and Premier Benefit Consultants.
Wahiawa is a town with a lot of history. Most of us have driven through on Kamehameha Highway on the way to the North Shore. But if you haven't turned off the main road, you're missing out on a lot of yummy treats. Family-owned bakeries are becoming impossible to find. I prefer them because as someone who loves to bake, I can taste the difference between desserts made in small batches versus mass-produced ones. Kilani Bakery has been satisfying sweet tooth since 1959. If you're not sure what to take to your next get-together, come by and pick up one of their popular cakes. Next, I visited a relatively new restaurant, Barrio Cafe. This cozy restaurant has a festive and authentic feel. I loved being able to see into the kitchen while they prepared my meal. The food was fantastic. There were no leftovers. Visit this restaurant owned by a Lelehua High School graduate. You've probably enjoyed food from Marian's Catering at a banquet or other large party. They've been around for over 60 years. During the pandemic, they evolved and started packing meals for their catering partners. They even created meals to go from small bentos to full multi-course lunches or dinners for small families. Marian's is a family-owned business and will help you plan your menu, no matter your budget. I love Saimin.
Shige's is my last name, but it's Shigeoka. When we were in, it's so funny, we were gonna get a general excise tax license. Didn't even think of anything of a name trade. I was with a friend and he said, by the way, we're like fit in line. What is the name? I said, well, I don't know. And we figured it out in that short period of time, just Shige Saimin. And I'm okay. And that's how we went. We didn't even think things through all the way. We wanted to serve the customer. We knew that it was gonna be hopefully a good, big success. Our Saimin is homemade. Our burgers are homemade patty. Joanne does all the sauce for the burgers, for the teriyaki sticks and stuff. Yeah. We make our noodles fresh every day. I'll go by about from the night before on how much they sold, and we just refill, so I could tell how many batches we made. My noodle making machine is from Japan, yeah. We found it in Wahiawa, believe it or not. It was at another restaurant here. It was at Okazuya, and she gave up the business, but she walked from the business. So the building owner had asked if I needed a machine, so I took a look at it. And I said, sure. I said, how much you want for it? He said, it's not mine to sell. The lady just left it. So I inherited it. The difference between ramen and Saimin, I think, is the broth. Ours is more subtle. When we have these Japan people come in, they say that they can't explain it, but they say it's clean. For ramen, it's really, really strong. right? It's a lot of, you know, shoyu base. You know, having to change the Kūpunas, yeah? Like when they come, they're so, like every Saturday they would drive out. So the thing was try and change their mind of what they want to eat. You know, just because they're gonna come here, you know, they're gonna come here and they're gonna order what they order. Saimin with 2 sticks. So we tell them, hey, why don't you know, we tell the workers, try and change it up and try something else. And they say, yeah, and they'll just, oh, you know, we thought about it, what we're gonna eat, and you know, we're trying to change it up, but just give us the regular. And they would eat it every Saturday. This couple from Kaimoki, you know, just wouldn't change. Yeah. They don't change, yeah.
I'm here with my eating partner, Marian, doing what we do best, which is eating.
Let's dig in. Let's do this. Love my kamaboko.
Oh, the broth is good.
Very good.
It's light. It's not too salty. You know, those of us that are watching that.
You walk in here and the smell is what you know, it gets me too. You know, coming in here sometimes and you hear, I mean, you smell, you know, like, oh, that, okay. Remind me of grandma and grandpa.
The hamburger cooking.
The hamburger cooking, the soup base.
The terry stick cooking.
Yeah.
So come to Shige Saimin in Wahiawa, say hi to Ross and Joanne, and have a couple barbecue sticks with your Saimin.
Today we're making a potato salad with no mayonnaise, so which means you're gonna have half the fat. First thing we're gonna do is score your potato, so you don't have to sit there with a potato peeler over the trash can. So what I did was I took a knife and I scored the equator of the potato right around, and we're gonna boil this for about 20 minutes. Our potato is done boiling, so we're gonna remove it from our pot using your finger and your thumbs and remove the skin, and it comes right off. And we're just gonna chop it up. We'll take our crab sticks here, and then using your hand, just smash it into the, just smash it and then put it into the bowl. You can add in about 2 tablespoons of sour cream. So we just mix this up, local style, so we get big heaping plate full of potato salad. We finish with some chives. Here's your recipe for this week. Join us next week for more tips.
This is the year I spend more time standing up than sitting down because 65 is just another number. I choose HMSA Medicare Advantage.
Plans start at $0 on Oahu. Learn more at hmsa.com/Medicare.
Aloha! Kaneawa, Danny Kilakini. If you need Medicare insurance, call Premier Benefit Consultants. You know, this Kama'aina company represents more Medicare Advantage plans than anyone else in Hawaii, and will give you good advice for free. They believe in family, integrity, and exceptional service. Old school, local style. Contact Premier Benefit Consultants for Medicare advice you need and service you deserve. Mahalo!
40 years ago, Crime Stoppers Honolulu was formed to make our community safer. With thousands of arrests, closure of cases, and millions of illegal drugs off our streets, Crime Stoppers Honolulu continues to reduce crime in our neighborhoods. And with student and animal Crime Stoppers, the safety of our residents and community continues to grow. With our great volunteers and community support, Crime Stoppers Honolulu looks forward to another 40 years. See something, say something, and stay anonymous. Together, we'll keep Honolulu safe. Mahalo.
This is the year I celebrate life's milestones with loved ones, because 65 is just another number. I choose HMSA Medicare Advantage.
Plans start at $0 on Oahu. Learn more at hmsa.com/Medicare.
Wahiawa really is an ideal place to get outside for some fun in the sun. With its cool air and lush greenery, I had a blast visiting these next locations. Bet you don't know about this place. Sweetland Farm is just outside of Wahiawa towards Waialua, but I had to visit them. They have hundreds of goats here, literally hundreds. I couldn't believe the manager knows them all by name. This is a great place to bring your grandkids, feed the goats, then get some great products like caramel and cheeses. This place is a little tricky to find, but very unique and very cool. I haven't golfed in a while, but I know many of you love it, so I'm visiting another golf course. Lelehua Golf Course is located right off H2 freeway and has tons of parking. Most locals think it's for military personnel only, but that's not true. Locals are welcomed here, and I was told their green fees are really reasonable. It was so beautiful here, it made me feel like dusting off my clubs. Next, I went catching.
The family that come out to fishing are mostly local family. They have family with children. Grandpa, grandma bring their grandchildren to come here and spend a couple hours, to have fun with their children, so they can bring memories to their in their life.
But other than catching, don't they have the opportunity to eat as well?
Yes, if they catch a fish they want to cook, they will catch and then bring it to the store, and you get ready and pay for everything, and then we will cook it in our food truck. From the food truck, then you can bring it to the table. They can enjoy whatever they harvest. That will be the day. They have lunch, and some people come early to have breakfast, catch a fish, have breakfast. Anybody can come,
They can buy fish?
They can buy fish. If they don't have to come to catch the fish, they can just come to we have a tank, specially catch the fish on those different sizes. They can choose and take it home, or they can choose and buy and cook it right there.
So tilapia, right?
It's all tilapia, and also we have Chinese catfish.
Oh, catfish.
But Chinese catfish hard to catch because they are all bottom feeder. So if you move your floater down a little bit, you might catch catfish. Prawn catching is another menu that I have it on the site. People that are more into professional kind of thing, or they are more patient, so that is the place that they want to go. And this place have a shade, rain or shine, you can be there and fish, because you don't have to have sun, get on the sunburn on your skin. So anyway, so that if you can sit down, you can, but problem is that a little bit more patient, hard to catch.
Tell me about the Kūpuna that come out to fish.
So we have a lot of Kūpunas that come out. Some they fish themselves, but for the most part, the Kūpunas come out to enjoy the special moments with their grandkids. It's just easily accessible. Unlike the beach, some people are in wheelchairs, some Kūpuna aren't. So it's super accessible, and they get to enjoy the moments with their grandkids catching their first fish, or just enjoying a Saturday or Sunday coming and fishing. Yeah, that's probably the most fun part about this job, seeing other people enjoy family time.
Chris, I think I got one.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Don't lose it.
Okay, look. He's trying to get away.
Don't lose it.
Poor baby. He's actually quite winded, right?
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Whoa.
Hey, let me get out of the water for you so you don't tangle it.
Oh, look at this one.
Yep,
oh my,
that's a big boy.
Oh my God, okay. I got the granddaddy. Oh boy, that one's a keeper. So come on down to Li'i Agricultural Farms in Wahiawa, catch your own, this is mine, and either eat it here or take it home. They'll even clean it for you. Thanks again for joining us.
Mahalo Sue for coming. Come see us at Li'i Agriculture Farms. Have a good time with the friends, family, and make memories that last a lifetime.
If you would like to learn how to be active by volunteering in your community, call 211 or visit auw.org.
So at the Better Business Bureau, we have a mission, and that mission and vision is to have trust in the marketplace between businesses and consumers. So we want people to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. So at the BBB, obviously we encompass that and make that goal happen in various ways. And so we have 8 standards. And those 8 standards are what we expect businesses to not just meet a minimum, but to exceed those standards and to do the right thing by the consumers. And that is, pretty straightforward. Tell the truth, be honest, be transparent, embody integrity, be responsive to any complaints, safeguard anybody's privacy, and make sure you're always doing that right thing. And so we do that in various ways. For accredited businesses, they've asked for a deeper dive into their books. So we're looking at the company's background. We're looking at any government action. Do they have all the correct licensing? And then we also look at the owners. We do background checks on those owners to make sure that they meet that higher standard. So if you run across an accredited business, that means we have really done our homework and that they really are very ethical. I think we all can note that this has been a very challenging time during the pandemic. And the one thing we found, and the #1 scam for 2020 was online purchasing. It's because nobody could go to a store. How do you know what you're purchasing? Most people think if they just go online, they pick a website, that is legitimate, but they don't necessarily do their background search. We're here to check things out for the consumer so that as part of their homework process, they come to us to make sure that all of these businesses are meeting or, are exceeding these standards.
A special mahalo to our community partners, Crime Stoppers Honolulu, the Better Business Bureau, and the Aloha United Way.
I love sharing great places and people with you folks. These are no exception. This might sound funny, but Manoa Honey is not located in Manoa. They're located in an older part of Wahiawa. They have a beautiful retail store built in a trailer on their industrial property. They sell honey products including mead, which is a sparkling wine made from honey. Vintage Hawaii sells gently used and antique items. Lots of Hawaiiana too. They are operated by a nonprofit that has really cleaned up what was once a seedy part of Wahiawa. Whether you stop in, buy, or donate items, you'll find things that'll remind you of small kid time. Peterson's Upland Farms is located up in the cool air of California Avenue. They sell fresh eggs on a first-come, first-served basis. While I was there, cars were rolling in constantly to get some of these fresh local eggs. Most of the eggs we get in the supermarkets are from the mainland, so this is a real treat. I recommend you get there early in the morning so you can get the eggs of your choice. What is fascia?
Fascia is what holds you together. Your skin is basically the outermost expression of what holds you together, and it's basically fascia, your skin. And it's continuous, just like your pants, like your shirt. If you were wearing a wetsuit, a one-piece, a onesie, you can know how uncomfortable it can feel if that wetsuit or pantyhose is not quite right. When you put on your leggings, it has to be on just so. If it's twisted or not perfectly on, you can feel the uncomfortableness in it. If I pulled on your shirt here, you're going to feel the pull elsewhere in your body because you're wrapped in your skin. Beneath the skin is another layer called the deep fascia profundus, and another layer over each muscle. So everything in your body has a little wrapping of fascia. To demonstrate, this model shows a structure held in place by rubber bands. Yeah? The sticks give it the structural support, but what allows the movement and what holds the bones or sticks in place are these rubber bands, right? So, in a sense, tightness in the rubber band will cause distortion in the model, as you can see.
Right.
Now, traditional chiropractic, they like to adjust the spine, which is great. It's great for a lot of things. However, if I push on this stick, you can see that the rubber bands kind of have more to say on the structure of where things are in space based on the tensions in the rubber bands. So if a rubber band is tight, well, pushing on the stick might have some effect, but we really want to release the rubber band.
Our patients, do you accept Medicare or Medicare plans?
Pretty much accept anyone who is in discomfort, in pain. If you have pain, if you have inability to walk, to raise your arm, to move an elbow, whatever, yeah, if it's a pain syndrome, I can help. And if they have insurance, great. If they want to pay cash, that's also great. Yeah.
So, would you like to demonstrate?
Of course. So how do you feel right now?
Amazing! I feel longer on the side that you worked on.
I only worked on one side, yeah. Next time I can work the whole body.
And no pain at all. It just felt actually really good.
Yeah, when we work with fascia, you'll feel lighter. Mostly everybody feels lighter, less discomfort, easy to walk. People actually come in here with canes and walkers and they forget the cane in the corner and walk out. I'm honest to God.
No, I believe you.
Yeah?
I've learned so much from you today, Tracy. Thank you for having us at the Facial Pain Clinic.
Fascial Pain Clinic.
Fascial Pain Clinic at Kilani Chiropractic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you. Come on over.
Thanks, guys.
And let Tracy find out how he can help you. I'm sure he can. He's helped me just in a few minutes.
Cool for Kūpuna is sponsored in part by Simply Sisters.
If you would like to watch this episode of Cool for Kūpuna again, visit our website, coolforkūpuna.com. Also, please follow us on Facebook for behind-the-scenes pictures, videos, and sneak peeks of upcoming guests and neighborhoods to be featured on the show. Cool for Kūpuna, Hawaii show for Kūpuna with an active lifestyle.
This is the year I spend more time standing up than sitting down because 65 is just another number. I choose HMSA Medicare Advantage.
Plans start at $0 on Oahu. Learn more at hmsa.com/Medicare.
If you need Medicare advice, contact us. We are a team of over 80 local insurance agents, fluent in over 10 languages, located on multiple islands, all with one focus: exceptional service. Premier Benefit Consultants. Medicare advice you need, service you deserve.
This is the year I celebrate life's milestones with loved ones because 65 is just another number. I choose HMSA Medicare Advantage.
Plans start at $0 on Oahu. Learn more at hmsa.com/Medicare.
Next, I had the opportunity to meet with the principal agent of our sponsor, Premier Benefit Consultants. We're here today in the offices of Premier Benefit Consultants, and I'm with the principal agent, Mike Lum. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Sue.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for coming and doing this for us today.
Sure. Well, tell me a little bit about Premier Benefit Consultants.
Sure. So, Premier Benefit Consultants is an independent broker agency. We specialize in health insurance and more specifically Medicare Advantage products.
Medicare Advantage products for seniors.
Yes, 65 and older. Normally people that qualify for Medicare are people that are 65 and older or people that qualify through disability.
Okay, and so what's different about your agency that you help seniors as opposed to any other insurance company?
What makes us different, which is kind of funny to say, is number one, we have an actual office, a brick and mortar office. And so when people work with us, they have the ability to come into the office and meet with their agent. We do have a staff, a full-time staff. We keep full-time hours. But we've been in business for about 13 years. We've been here the longest in the industry. We're also the largest. We have over 80 agents now, statewide. And another thing that we're really proud about is we're fluent, or our agents are fluent in over 10 languages.
Whoa. So no matter what you speak, you can find an agent to help you in your native language.
Yes.
What Medicare Advantage plans do you offer?
Great question. So there are about 6, or not are about, there are actually 7 in Hawaii, and we're contracted with 6 of them. And the one that's we have the exclusive ability to represent is HMSA. And for us, we feel that that brings a lot of credibility. It speaks volumes in itself, and we're really proud again about being the only partner for HMSA.
What else about Premier Benefit Consultants is special?
You know, so my partner Sean and I, we built this agency one agent at a time, really organically, and we've done it with our core values. And the core values is believing in family, dealing with integrity, and providing exceptional service. Sean and I were brought up the old-fashioned way, and we really believe in old school local style service.
Yeah, treating people like family. You don't find customer service anymore. You know, and having someone look out for you and look over your shoulder, especially as Kūpuna, is huge.
Yes.
So thank you for doing what you do.
Thanks for coming in, and if anyone out there needs help with their Medicare insurance, please give us a call. We'd be very honored and humbled to help you.
Visiting Wahiawa is like going on a neighbor island trip without even leaving the island. If you get off the beaten path, you'll find so many cool places. I never knew there were so many local farmers located here. Who knew you could get local honey, eggs, goat cheese, and fresh fish in the middle of Oahu? I didn't. What makes my excursion so fun is meeting all of the genuine people. You know, some tourists save their whole lives to visit Hawaii for a week. All you have to do is get out and explore for free. We live in the best place on this planet. Get out there and take advantage of it. We hope you enjoyed today's show. We sure did. Join us next week for another episode of Cool for Kūpuna.
We're spreading aloha from Keke to Kūpuna. We malama aina to feed our ohana. Rebuild the fish ponds, plant up the lo'i. We are bringing back the old school Hawaii. We're spreading aloha from Keke to Kūpuna. We malama aina to feed our ohana. Rebuild the fish ponds, plant up the lo'i. We are bringing back the old school Hawaii.
Cool for Kūpuna was brought to you by HMSA and Premier Benefit Consultants.